Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Welcome everyone to the Leadership TKO live night show. Welcome to the night show, guys. Dr. Lakeisha McKnight is here, and we are indeed live. We're live on the podcast platforms, and we are going to be live shortly. Okay, we're going to be live shortly on the Facebook timeline there. So I just wanted to prepare you all, get you all ready. If you ever want to join me on Facebook for the video version, I encourage each and every one of you to visit www.connectwithlakeisha.com, send a friend request, but also inbox me and say, I've listened to your podcast and I want to get access to the video version. All right, so just let me know that. That way I know where you're coming from. All right, so let's go ahead and go live on Facebook. All right, good evening, good afternoon, good morning. How's everybody doing on tonight? It's about 7:41 p.m. on the East Coast here of the United States of America. This has been a historic day for many here, for those who are in the USA. And so I will lightly address that, lightly. I will not dwell on it too long. Okay, I will not dwell on it too long because there's a bigger focus. There's a bigger focus. And so I do welcome you all here. Welcome to the Leadership TKO live night show. Welcome to the show that goes live every single night around 7:30 p.m., sometimes a little later, obviously, right? But welcome to the show, all right? You are more than welcome, men and women alike. I know that most people who do watch this show are men and women who are part of the online marketing, affiliate marketing, or network marketing space. But nonetheless, all of you are welcome. I see Dr. Goodman tuning in. Good evening, Dr. Goodman. And for anyone that is plugged in, do me a favor for, Dr. Goodman or any person that's a part of the Winner Circle, go ahead and share this into our chat. There's a little area, a chat where a lot of my business partners are located. Go ahead and share it there. If you don't mind. And so welcome for everybody that's here on the Facebook timeline. And so the purpose of this show really is to empower leaders like yourself with the ability to win from the inside out, growing your influence, your impact, and your income. So for those of you who are here, you're entrepreneurs, you're seeking to truly grow in this year, I encourage you to continue to view the show, right? Try to come and visit as often as you like because we post content, leadership based content on the timeline. And we also make reference to leadership nuggets definitely during the stream. And so you want to make sure that you're plugged in if you're seeking to grow as a leader, as an entrepreneur. And so like or love the stream. Secondly, comment below. Let me know what city, what state, what country you are tuning in from. I do recognize that there are men and women who reside all around the world that sometimes visits the show, views the show. And so feel free to let me know where you're from. I love to meet new people from various places, various backgrounds. And so chime in. And listen, if you're catching the replay of this, hashtag replay below. Go ahead and do that for me, all right? I do appreciate you. And then lastly, I encourage you to hit that share button. The share button should be somewhere nearby on Facebook here. So click that button and share it on your timelines, groups, fan pages, wherever you feel led. And if you would like, you can also do a watch party so that you notify, right? You can notify those who are part of your network that there's something that they should tune into of value. And so I do appreciate you all. So listen, we started a new series. I don't know if you know about that, but we started a new series, and you can get a little hint as to what that series is about when you look above. But before I do that, this is a historic day for Americans, those born here in this country, where a new president, right, the 46th president has been, inaugurated, brought into office, as well as a vice president. And of course, the very first female, darker pigmented skin vice president, the first, has been placed in office as vice president. Of course, we have Mr. Joe Biden, who is our president now. And so, we definitely salute the leaders. They have a huge role to play in leading this country. All right. And so here is what I do want to say. While it is historic that we have a 46th president and the very first female vice president, I also want you to understand something. It's important that you focus on your story. While history has been made, focus on your story, your history, the history that you need to be creating. Because the truth of the matter is, while our vote is said to matter and count towards the election and the bringing in office of new leaders, what I want you to understand too is where you have the most change. And where can you have the most change? Can someone tell me in the comment section, where can you have the most change on a day-by-day basis? I'm going to tell you, and the answer is in your own home. In your own home. So I want to speak to business owners, networkers, online marketers. You have the most change in your own home every single day. Every single day. And so I want you to understand a couple of things, because for those of you who have been in the network marketing or affiliate marketing space for some time, and you have a product, you have a service that you're offering, listen, you might have heard various reasons why people choose to either not get involved as a partner, as a customer, or they get involved and then they don't take action, right? Let's just talk about it, because this new series focus on why most people have a lack of income. What is causing most people to have a lack of income? And we spoke about one reason on last night. That was the first day of the series. And if you've missed it, you want to scroll down the stream so you'll be able to catch the replay of it. And here is the second reason why many people lack income. And it's very important that we talk about this early in this year, since we just crossed over into this new year. So it's very important to talk about this now. Now, the second reason I'm going to mention tonight why people lack income, especially, the way that things have changed with opportunities and people who are still out there looking for employment, let me help you understand. The reason is, here's this, and I'm going to address some important matters. Most people believe that every opportunity that comes their way, or most that comes their way, is a scam. Is a scam. Go ahead and put that. Most people assume that opportunities are scams. Yes, I said it. Yep. And, and here's the truth of the matter. The truth of the matter is, some of it is truth, and most times it's false. While many people have created things to try to take advantage of other people, yes, take advantage. You got to understand what a scam is. Okay, you got to understand the truth of the matter. The heart, the core of a scam is this: that you pay for something, you either put money into something once, or you keep paying into something and you don't get a service or a product in return. That, my friend, is a scam. When you put money into something and you can't get either your money back, right? There's no way, no possible way. You didn't get a product, didn't get a service, and you can't get your money back. That is a scam. And here's what I want to say. For those of you who have ever experienced that, I apologize. You probably were waiting for someone to say that. I apologize on behalf of the scammers. I don't know who they are. I don't know how desperate their situation is. I don't know what situation they're facing right now. We don't even know if they're still alive. But I apologize on behalf of all those scammers. And for any individual, here's the truth. Like, how do I address it? Because some people say, well, this looks like a scam. When you share something with prospects, it looks like a scam. It looks like a scam. Most times I'll say this. Here's the one thing. If we're just meeting, most people don't know a lot about my character, and they may not know about yours. So I'll say something like, well, number one, scams are illegal. Scams are illegal. And then another portion of this are, and of course, in your mind, and you can say it in a roundabout way, is that you must be making an assumption then that I'm a criminal. You must be making an assumption then. If scams are illegal, then the assumption would be that I would be a criminal. That, my friend, is an error. Because I would not give you or cause you to get connected into a scam because I wouldn't want to be connected to one. And I am not a criminal. And see, most people, they may jump to conclusions and say it either because they've experienced a scam or they don't know who you are. They don't know much about you. So they're quick to say, this is a scam. Or they're quick sometimes to say no, but underneath that, they're thinking it's a scam. But here is the issue. When you make the assumption that everything is a scam, you are going to cause yourself to miss out on the blessing. Most people, when you're praying for an opportunity, right? You're praying for an opportunity. That opportunity may not come in the package, the out appearance that you thought it was going to come in. Most people believe that, income is just going to drop out of the sky, that your employer is just going to give you more money, which 9 times out of 10, they're not, right? And so you have to open up your eyes to realize that things have changed. And whatever you've been praying for, that opportunity, that way to bring in more income, that method, that whatever it may be, listen, it may not come in the package that you thought it would be in. It may cause you to have to open up your mind and develop a willingness to learn something different. It may require that. That may be one of the requirements for you to step into your due season or step into your blessing, is for you to open up your mind and to learn. Most people don't want to learn. They want to stick with what they believe they know. But here's the problem with that. While you're trying to stick with what you believe and what you know, the world, my friend, is changing. Change is inevitable. So if you stand still and do not learn how things are changing, then you're going to be left behind. And while you thought a blessing was coming, guess what? It's gone. The blessing came and it went. You missed it. You see, here's why I'm saying this, because in 2008 and 2009, most people assumed or may have believed that Bitcoin was a scam. Come on, somebody. Y'all know. How many of you didn't really know what Bitcoin was in 2008 or 2009 when it first came out? You were just like, Bitcoin? What is that? Like, what is a Bitcoin? I had people say, pronounce it all types of ways. Bitcoin. They just said it all types of ways. I said, whoa, y'all just butchering the name Bitcoin. And so it's digital money. It's cryptocurrency. You might have heard of that word. And it's digital money. You might not be able to see it, but it exists. Here is the symbol. Here is what the symbol looks like. It's BTC, by the way, on the exchanges, right? But Bitcoin is money. Yes, cryptocurrency can be used to get goods and services with. And so here is what I want to say. And I'm going to talk more about the Bitcoin, but here's what I want to tell you. For those of you who lack an income, you're going to have to open up your mind and be willing to learn. You're going to have to be willing to learn. And while those of you who are also praying for another stream of income, some of you may be a little stuck too, because here's where most of you are stuck. You think that this is money. Oh. Most of you are stuck. When you think that this is money, you are stuck. Meaning that either, number one, you might have heard people talking about how this is not money and you chose not to believe it. Or number two, you chose to just totally ignore, right? Ignore the possibility that this or something else is money. That holding on to this is going to cause you to lose. And as a matter of fact, yes, it is. You have experts like Mr. Robert Kiyosaki, author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad. He says that this is fake money. This, my friend, is fake money. So then what is real? If you have experts like Robert Kiyosaki saying this is fake because it has an assigned value to it and it's losing 3% of its power every single year, right? Every $1, whether it's a US dollar or if it's Naira, whatever it is, it doesn't matter what your yen, euro, whatever, peso, whatever, right? You're holding on to something that you think is money, and it's nothing but a Federal Reserve note. It's a debt note. So while you're thinking you're stacking up all that cash, you're stacking up money, you're just stacking debt. How much debt do you want? The only thing cash is good for is spending and exchanging it for an asset, something that will either protect it, like gold, or silver, okay, which is real money. But if you're looking to grow this, okay, if you're looking to grow this, don't sit this in a savings account, okay? Don't put that in a savings account because you're not going to get much. And matter of fact, the longer you keep it there, you're actually going to lose. But if you want to put it in something where you have the potential to gain, you want to actually exchange it for some cryptocurrency. All right. You have experts like Robert Kiyosaki saying, get gold, silver, and cryptocurrency, get Bitcoin. All right. Bitcoin is said to go up to about $200,000, for one whole Bitcoin by the end of this year. Even if you can obtain fractions of the Bitcoin, it will still put you in the winning side. At least you're not holding on to this thinking that you're winning, but you're just being bamboozled. So do not think that everything is a scam. Everything is not a scam. The real scam is thinking that you're going to be financially free in your lifetime by working a job. You are fulfilling other people's goals and dreams by remaining at that place of employment. But for those of you who are seeking to be free financially, you want to make sure you open your eyes to opportunities that will help expedite that journey, quicken the journey. And I'll tell you that cryptocurrency will help quicken that journey for you to becoming financially free. Now, here's what I will tell you also. For those of you who lack income, but you want income, you want to grow the income that you have, I encourage you to learn more about Bitcoin. Learn. There's a resource that's going to help you to grow and actually get paid in Bitcoin. Did you know that? Yeah, there's a resource that's available right now that you can register for, plug into for free, get mentors that will help guide you along the way, such as myself or somebody that might have shared this stream, and you can learn how to grow what you have. Sow it, meaning exchange this cash and acquire Bitcoin. And then when you do that, you can put yourself in a position to have a wealth portfolio and potentially have that cryptocurrency to grow. Okay? Have it to grow rather than sitting it somewhere and it's dying. All right? Do you want your cash to continue to die or do you want it to grow? What do you want? You don't have an in between. There's no in between here. So create history in your home. Cause the cash that you have sitting somewhere to grow. Put it in a vehicle like cryptocurrency and help it grow. You create the history that you want for your present generation and future generations ahead. Let them not struggle, but let them be able to live a life like no other. Now is the time. So if you want to learn how to get paid in Bitcoin, create a wealth portfolio, put yourself on the winning side, and stop holding on to cash thinking that you're winning. Okay, sidebar. If you want to learn about getting paid in Bitcoin, definitely reply info. Don't get so don't get so excited when you see people flashing cash. But little do they know that they're flashing debt. Don't get too excited about that. If they're just holding on to the cash, they're going down like the Titanic, like the rest of them. Can I just have that real moment with you? If they're not protecting it or causing it to grow, they're going down like the Titanic. Yeah, I know. This might not have been the stream, right? Listen, the stream that you were trying to hear that was kind of bubbly and love, no, I got to give you the truth. So the truth can set you free in what you're thinking you're doing and going to do for 2021. Don't sit there and stack cash. That's may not be the plan, okay? That may not be the best plan. You can do what you want. But I'm just going to share with you some thoughts based on my mentorship that's been given to me, right? Being under the study of great people in the network marketing space, in the money space, in the leadership building space. This is what I'm sharing with you. So listen, if you want to learn how to get paid in Bitcoin, as I already mentioned, go ahead and comment below in the comment section. Go ahead and comment info so that info can be shared with you. And listen, if someone has shared this with you, get back with them, inbox them and say, hey, Lakeisha was talking about on her show how anybody can get paid in Bitcoin as long as you're age 18 and older, right? It's simple. It's so simple, right? And I'm just sitting here and I'm like, people are missing out. People are missing out. Don't miss out. Don't leave money on the table just because you don't know something. You have to open up your mind and learn. And so I appreciate your time on tonight. I really do. I'll be back tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with the third reason why people lack income, right? We're gonna have to help people. You got to help yourself though. You have to help yourself. And so until tomorrow, I do encourage each and every one of you to think, to speak, and to live leadership. Good night, everyone, and God bless.